Hello and welcome to my Halloween makeup tutorial. Basically this is a look of someone that's quite possessed, with the evil kind of seeping out through the eyes with blood around the mouth. And it's just a very fun and easy makeup that you can do at home this Halloween. So I'll show you how to do it. To start with, I combed through the eyebrows with a disposable mascara wand to help flatten them down. This is for the next stage. And then I soaked a bar of soap in some water till it's soft, and then used a little brush and combed it into my eyebrows. This is to help flatten them down so that we can cover it with a makeup so that the hairs don't stick up. Then I used some primer and some eyeshadow primer. I used the primer all over my face so that all the makeup stays in place really well. And then I went ahead and used the eye primer all around my eyes so that the eye makeup stays in place and helps it not to crease as much. I then used my grease paint palette from Kryolan in a pale colour, not too pale compared to my actual skin tone, and went ahead and put this all over my face so it's all even, under the eyes, all over. Again, not looking too pale, just a kind of shade lighter than my natural colour. I then went ahead and used the Kryolan grease paint in white, and now my eyebrows have dried, it allows me to paint over them, and I drew a circle all around my eye socket on both eyes, and this is the area that I will then fill in with more of the white grease paint. I then went ahead and filled it in with the same product. The next part was me using the same product again, drawing little droplets and kind of drips coming out of the eye sockets. Making them quite wibbly and sort of like wonky is good, and you don't want them to look exactly the same on each side. I then went ahead and helped start shading around the outsides using some kind of neutral brown tones and a small brush. This basically just helps to give it a bit more definition and a bit more depth. Just buffing the colours into place and in between the droplets. I then used some baby talcum powder. I patted this onto a small brush and then patted it all over the white. This helps it not to crease so much, as this product can be quite greasy. I then went ahead and used a grey grease palette and did it all around the edges to help it give a bit more definition and to make it look a bit more 3D. I also used a white eyeliner pencil under my eyes to help it all blend in. I added some more kind of pale grease palette colours to my lips to help them look a bit more sort of dead looking, and also some red, and then went ahead and used some fresh scratch Kryolan blood and smeared that all over my mouth using the end of a brush and just rubbing it all in to make it look really gross and disgusting. I then went ahead and used my Snazzy Fresh blood, which is like a gel, and smeared that all in the corners of my mouth to help it look like dripping coming out, and basically just having fun with it and putting it wherever. I then added some contouring to my cheekbones using the eyeshadows that I used around my eyes and on my forehead. Just finishing up on the final touches, messing up the hair, and the look is then finally complete. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. It was really fun to do and so easy and takes no time at all. So I hope you will give it a go and enjoy this Halloween.